Hey everybody, welcome to The Abundant Bee. I'm so excited that you're here to see furniture flip number 2 and how it turned out. Let's go ahead and see. Hey everybody, so I am here on kind of day 2 of my desk transformation. It is upside down because I need to sand the underneath. And then I need to sand the drawers after this, but I wanted to go ahead and show you guys. I'm outside so the dust doesn't get everywhere, and then I am using my hand sander and the 120 grit sander. So as you guys can see, this is a pretty old desk. I am really trying to clean it up the best as possible so I can paint. I really want to go ahead and try to bring some of its natural beauty back. When I go to work on the drawers, I'm actually going to be staining the inside of the drawers. So I'm excited to show you guys what that is all going to look like. My drawers are taped. I am only painting the bottom right now. So I am going to be painting them in this Rust-Oleum chalk charcoal. And I'm going to be using the charcoal also on the table as an accent piece in different spots around the table. Okay, so the paint is on black coats. I did 2. I will show you what they look like right here. So these are the 2 coats of black paint. It's actually charcoal, so in the sun you can see it's a little bit more of a gray. So I just finished painting the outside. I did the inside with a roller and like the outside corners of the brush, so you can see the outside's drying still right now. I'm gonna do the front of the drawers. I already had 1 coat of gray on, but the way it dried was pretty tacky. I was still learning how to use chalk paint at the time. Since then, I have looked up a lot more videos online and stuff like that, so I have a better idea of how to use it. So I sanded down a bit of the chalkiness of the front of the drawers, and so I'm going to actually do a second coat now, which would kind of be a little bit of like the first coat because a lot of it sanded off. You can see here, like I ended up having to sand a lot of it off. I need more practice with chalk paint. The verdict is in, I don't like chalk paint. Not right now. I have my 2 things of Rust-Oleum still of gray, aged gray and charcoal. I'm gonna have to play around with it a little bit more. I don't like how the drawers dried, and I don't like how the table looks. So I'm gonna show it to you guys. I just went to Lowe's. I just went and bought the Valspar furniture paint that I did on my original table that I loved. So I'm gonna resand my table. So crazy because so much work, so much time goes into freaking sanding things. At least I'm not sanding this by hand now. At least I have my my DeWalt, my bag, my orbital sander that I got from Santa. I'm excited guys. This is gonna be good. This is a journey. You got to learn what you like and what you don't like and go from there. I'm gonna show you guys what the table looks like right now with the chalk paint on it. Show you guys what the drawers look like so you guys can just see. I wish that the people that I was watching online had a little bit more in-depth of what the paint looks like as it dried, because I probably would have not gone with chalk paint yet until I had a little bit more experience. It's just not, I don't like it. I don't like it. I want like smooth, nice, like classy. And that's just me. There's other people that like chalk paint. They like distressing it and doing things like that. It's not what I like. You guys can see, like, I don't like that. Like, look how that looks. I don't know if maybe this paint can I got was just bad paint, but even like I tried to sand this area right here. So like this is really smooth to the touch, but you guys can see like it's just that weird texture look. I don't like that. I want it to be soft and not have to like re-sand after I've painted, because then it just takes the finish off. Like you guys can see right here, like part of it's sanded, part of it's not sanded, and that's yucky looking. Like I wouldn't be happy selling this to somebody when it looks like that. And I'll show you guys right now what the drawers look like. Okay, so you guys can see the drawers look the same. Like, that's gross. I don't like it. So if you want to send me information on how to use chalk paint appropriately, because obviously I didn't use it right, I don't like that. That's gross. And then, do you guys see how that, like, let me get it out of the shade. You guys see how that like dried? Like, that didn't dry nice. I don't like that at all. So, repainting. Try number 2. The thing that I'm learning, and I totally realize, is I need a paint sprayer. That is gonna be the next thing on my wish list. And you guys can check out my Amazon wish list. It is in the comments below this video. And if you guys wanna support me, that would be amazing. I also have a PayPal Me account link now. If anybody would like to donate to the cause, help me get this started. I would love, love, love nothing more to continue doing this. And any support is so amazing and so wonderful. Even if it's $5 or $10, that's paintbrushes. It's so great. I have the second coat of the new Valspar paint on here, and it's looking good. I feel so much better about this. It wasn't looking great before, so I'm super, super, super happy that it is looking better now. So let me show you what it looks like. Okay, so here it is. So I am going to be going into the grooves, those white grooves there, with a black paint that I got. So it's like a deep black. So you guys can see everything's getting cleaned up and looking good. The drawers are good. I'm going to be redoing the inside with that black paint, so it's going to be gray, gray, black, and then I have a cherry red stain that I'm going to be doing on the sides. Few major takeaways that I had from this project is, 1, I definitely need to learn how to use chalk paint. People are using it out there in the furniture flipping world, and they are having great success. So if anybody wants to message me, DM me, send me some videos, that's great. I would love to learn how to do this. What I'm not seeing people do on videos is, are they sanding in between their chalk paint coats? What's happening? I'd love to know. The second most important takeaway for me, now that I have 2 projects done, is that you need to be patient with yourself. I can tell you there were days that I just wanted to throw the desk outside, especially the fact that I went and I resanded and painted this table 5 times. I don't show that in all of the videos because it would take way too long, and I'm trying to keep my videos under 10 minutes if possible. But yes, I did have to sand it 5 times. Oh my gosh. Things just didn't work. I learned that you can't paint out in direct sunlight, which maybe that was common sense for other people, but if you've never painted before, I didn't know that. And my paint turned out horrible and blotchy, and it was just gross. So if you are starting your furniture flipping process and journey right now, don't paint in direct sunlight. Tip number 1 from Deborah. I hope you enjoy it. The biggest takeaway I got from this project is making sure that you're reading your paint cans in their entirety. Don't just go off of what you've seen other people do online. I made a huge mistake by doing this. What I mean by that is there are certain paints that take longer to dry, and so you're gonna need a full 24 hours before you try sanding or doing anything with it. There's other things like my top coat that I'm using. I put 1 coat of top coat on the desk, and it dried and looked cloudy and milky and so gross, and I almost lost it. And I thought, oh my God, am I going to have to sand this table a 6th time? I don't want to do that. So I took a step back. I decided, Deborah, use your brain. Read the paint can. So I did, and I'm really happy I did, because I found out that with most top coats, and I've read a few at Home Depot and Lowe's since then, you actually have to do 3 applications of the top coat, which again, not a single furniture flipping video that I have watched online showed me any of that. So you actually go ahead, you put the top coat on, you like scuff sand it, I guess that's what people are calling it. You put another top coat, scuff sand it, another top coat, freaking glass after that. It looks amazing. It's things I'm learning. My 4th and probably the most important takeaway is that you need to really learn how to use brushes, rollers, and soon, very soon, I'm going to own a paint sprayer. Hopefully after this profit comes through from this table, I will go and invest in a paint sprayer. I can't tell you how many times I have watched people online and they're just like messy painting. It looks like, what in the world are these people doing? And yet it looks like they have no brush lines. If I just go woo, woo, back and forth, total brush lines. And I'm using nice brushes. Maybe not the complete name brand ones, but I still spent at least like $6 to $8 on my brush, which is like a more expensive brush. I'm not using just like cheap chip brushes. I don't know. These are things you have to learn. And I wish that there was these videos that like broke things down more for you guys. So Abundant Bee is all about abundance in all areas. So I am determined when I am on this journey, when I'm learning how to video edit, when I'm learning how to build my brand, everything. I want to break down every step of the process for you guys. This is so huge for me. So thank you guys for just support. Your support is so amazing. Your support is liking this video. Your support is subscribing to my channel. My first goal is to get 100 subscribers so I can get my own personal link. So if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, I totally urge you to go ahead and do so here. There's a lot that I had to cut out of filming. There's a lot I had to cut out of the videos just because of how much of this process I had to do. So I really felt it was important to come in and share it with you guys, to tell you why there's like, it's kind of pieced through. So I hope you get it. I hope you understand. I thank you guys so much for being here and can't wait to show you furniture flip number 3. It is almost done. I'll have it up soon. Thank you guys so much. Have a great day.